Yeah. These kids. Huh? Your kids. I don't think they run around with these. Go ahead. I was gonna do that last, but go ahead.
I figure I'm done, might as well get down to the line.
That's not like a lot.
Yeah, they do this thing, they usually don't open Christmas, after season is done, they just stop and put them in after.
Don't touch the evidence.
Oh, it's not touching. Yeah.
The question is, are you ready?
He's over there, but make sure you guys can push forward. Hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready?
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready, just waiting for, hold on for a second. Yeah, I'm ready.
ABC's working on it.
Everybody is here, right?
It's always somebody around here.
As soon as you're ready, he's ready.
I'm good to go.
All right. Hey, thanks for mic check.
Ready, Mrs. Ashley Jones?
No, I don't have another one. Hello? Hey. I don't have a cable. The mask not there? Hey, they got the star card. I have a cable, but it's big. Yeah.
All right, everybody give me a thumbs up when you're ready, please. Our Youth Services Division does a great job with young people, getting them on the right track, trying to do everything we can to keep these young people out of the criminal justice system. Our youth arbitration program has got over about a 95% success rate. But unfortunately, those kids that decide to take the right path, what I'm talking about today is two of them that decided not to take the right path, and they've been doing that repeatedly. This is not the first time that they've been dealt with the criminal justice system. These are two 15-year-olds. And I'm not going to call them kids. They're making grown-up decisions. They're doing grown-up things and trying to take somebody's life. And so I'm not going to refer to them as kids. They're two 15-year-olds that just on a crime wave. They just were not going to stop until they got stopped by us the other night. And only by the grace of God, I'm standing up here talking about them being arrested and not saying something about a deputy being killed, because it's not that they didn't try to kill a deputy. They did. This all happened early Sunday morning, started about 2:30 when one of our canine officers, Jeff Coat, observed a stolen car, gave chase to that stolen car, and two 15-year-olds that were in the car decided they were not going to stop, but they were going to take it even further than that. They decided they were going to shoot at our deputies, not once, not twice, but multiple times. I'm going to call them John Doe 1 and John Doe 2. And once we get that put up, anyway, as we chased them, they were firing at us. What you see in front of me is the guns that they were using. Now, as you see, these are not just regular guns. These are high capacity guns, rifles that are, designed to kill people. These are not hunting guns. These are really not self-protection guns. These guns are made to do nothing but kill people. As you see, we got John Doe 1, John Doe 2, and these are the charges that they're facing now as a result of what happened. They were in a stolen car, stolen out of Rock Hill. One of the John Does is from the Rock Hill area. The second one is from the Lexington area. Here they were in Richland County in a stolen car with these weapons. No idea what their intents were doing. This is not their first time. Both of them have multiple arrests on their records, possession of guns, unlawful carry, pointing and presenting, probation violation, and both of them got violation of probation. And I think that's one of the problems with that. We look at these 15-year-olds as there's some poor little innocent kids. They're not. And then we give them chance after chance after chance. And they keep getting out, and they keep doing the same thing, what they're doing. I wish I could show their pictures. I think everybody needs to know what they look like, but by law I can't do that because they consider juveniles. But that is not a juvenile gun. That is not a play gun that you see in front of me. What they were doing the other night was not playing. They were trying to kill a deputy. We're going to show a video, and as you'll see in the video, you'll see the shots fired. That flash is a bullet being fired at us. Piece of the car coming off. You hear the deputy saying, shots fired. Slow motion a little bit. There's a shot. That's a piece of the car where they shot. From inside the car, a piece of the car comes back at us. This is just one occasion when they shot at us. They shot us at multiple places. One of our deputies, Corporal King, had stop sticks set up. Corporal King over here, this was Jeff Coat, who was chasing him with our canine. Corporal King had stop sticks set up. He could hear them shooting at our deputy. The deputy was saying he's being shot at, so Corporal King shot at them in the car. He did not hit them, but their vehicle hit the stop sticks, which caused their tires to deflate. They later wrecked out. Both of them ran with the guns. Guns were not left in the car. They ran with these guns. Canine came in. Jeff Coates' canine tracked one of them that was in an unoccupied house that he broke into. Another canine tracked the second one and found him also hiding in an outbuilding. They were both arrested. One of them was bit by the canine because he would not comply with what we were telling him to do. While we were searching for them, we also found the two guns. This is what your deputies face every single day. This was the fourth chase that we had that night. 3 other chases we had that same night. 3 of them involved stolen cars. Now, I know some people say, well, why y'all got to chase people? It's because John Doe 1 and John Doe 2 is out here with guns like this, who has not hesitation at all to shoot at a deputy. What is he going to do to a citizen? And it's our responsibility to take people like that off the road, get them away from the street and protect our citizens. If we don't, then we get the blame. Well, why didn't you stop them? Why am I being a victim? Because you had an opportunity to stop these people. So it's a very fine line that we have to do when we get involved in these chases. But when we have somebody like these two, they need to be stopped. And that's what we did the other night. We stopped them. The other chases we're involved with, the same thing. People out here in stolen cars, people with guns like that, who've had absolutely total disrespect for anybody's life and safety. And they're out here trying to kill our deputies. And we're not going to stop. We're not going to tolerate that. We're going to chase them. We're going to catch them. They shoot at us. We're going to shoot at them. If they run and attack our canines, we're going to bite. The dog's going to bite them. That is a fact. This is a dangerous world out here that these deputies are facing every single day. And we're going to give them the best training, the best equipment, and the best support that they need to make sure that they go home alive. Questions?
Were the guns stolen?
We have not determined if they're stolen or not, but two 15-year-olds, they ain't went to the store and bought these guns. One, it's illegal for them to have them. So we haven't determined exactly where the guns came from yet. So if I had to guess, they're probably stolen, just like the car they were in was a stolen car.
Are they connected to any other crimes? These weapons?
We're still working on that. Again, this is not their first rodeo. They've done this plenty of times. Their record is very intense. They have a lot of arrests that they've made, a lot of chances they've been given with probation, violation of probation, and then they still get out and they do something like they did the other night. It's not working with these two, and that's what we need to realize is that it's not going to work with some people, and there's only one place for them to be, and that's behind the bars. Because if they're not, then they're going to do things like we saw early Sunday morning.
Were they on probation at the time of this recent incident?
Both of them were. Yeah, both of them was on probation.
Can you say for what?
Weapons violation, contempt of court, runaway, unlawful carry, point in presenting, conspiracy, possession of a pistol by person unlawfully. Just John Doe 1 and John Doe 2 are like two twins. Their records just pretty much match each other, and how dangerous they are match each other too.
You mentioned that they've been given chances after chances, so what lies for them ahead now?
That's out of our hands. They are right now incarcerated at DJJ. They will be considered juveniles, so they will, I can't tell you. I would just hope that whenever they go to court, that whoever passes judgment on them will look at those two guns, look at this video that we've got, and determine just how dangerous they were. They don't need probation again. They don't need some diversionary program again. They've had those chances, and basically they spit into the face of the criminal justice system and our judicial system by just continuing doing what they're doing.
Are the two teams related to each other?
Nope, not. One from Rock Hill area and one from Lexington. Haven't determined exactly how they know each other.
Have they committed crimes together in the past?
I'm not going to discuss that right now. All right, thank y'all.